All right, so basically what's happening here is like right behind the TV. Yeah, like right behind the TV, they have like a small RBG LED light, and it's going through like a rainbow HSL mode or color HSL mode. It's super bright and vibrant and like heavily saturated. It looks great. I just would personally stick to one color. But all right. Bro, do they even still make games like this anymore? If so, please let me know.
Came out of nowhere.
Oh, they do, but for like VR though, they do. Flashbacks. All right, so apparently this is nonsense. Okay. Someone says here in season 4, episode 7 of Breaking Bad, Jesse is playing the game Rage with a light gun, which is a feature the game doesn't have. What's disappointing? So apparently I wasn't the only one like, wait a second. Last time I played something like that was like Duck Hunt. Showing my age here, guys.
It's in perfect condition.
They don't care.
It's got 17.
Spent the better part of an hour sweet talking the manager down to her.
17 miles. Why did you buy that? Listen. Don't buy a car with less than like 100 miles on it, please. I beg of you. 17 miles on the odometer? That means that the car dealership must have been extremely close to the house. The vehicle also hasn't been stress tested at all. And most likely, people have just been test driving it or there has never been a test drive on it. You bought a vehicle that's supposed to last, maybe about 100,000 miles. That nonsense, right? And you bought it with 17 miles on it? Please, under no circumstance, buy a vehicle less than 100 miles. Don't, at least 100.
Stocking fee. Oh, and make sure you talk to the general manager. His name is Glenn.
Glenn.
Call me if there's a problem. And please just don't tangle with anyone.
Yeah, they're 100% not taking this vehicle back with those tires, bro. You might as well go get these tires changed right now. Oh, I mean, the tires aren't as bad as I thought they were about to be, but they're bad. They're bad. They're rough, and you cannot drive, Walt. Like, there's literally no badging on this vehicle, and you want me to believe that this vehicle did burnouts, bro? I'm confused. It did do burnouts. I just don't believe that, a V6 in this massively heavy vehicle can do that. But, now what, Walt? Walt? I mean, I get it. You don't care about the little $40,000 you spent on this unbadged V6 Challenger that can do donuts, guys. Right? I get it. You don't care about that. But this is a little ridiculous, dude, in public, at least. It looks like you're in some type of gigantic parking lot. Well, you are. Slow walk. It's like the slow action movie walk. Okay. You're a child, Walter. Went out?
Yes. Hello. I need a cab.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes, thank you. The name is White. Pavilion Parking Lot on University.
Right.
Oh, yes, that's right. How long do you think that would take?
Okay.
No, I'm sure.
Trisha!
How do you think you're going to get away with this, bro?
Hey there. He was headed for destruction of property, but since it's your own property, I sweated him down to misdemeanor trash burning. The only thing is, it's not going to be free.
Of course not.
It's a $5,000 fine.
I don't need to hear the blow by blow. Just tell me it's done.
I'm sorry, did I wake you?
Yeah.
I caught this. That means your record stays clean. The wife never finds out. I've been working magic here. I could at least get an attaboy.
Misdemeanor trash burning. Because it's your own property. Oh, this man is genius. I mean, technically, didn't he already pay for the vehicle?
Fring? But guess what? These guys, They know Mike, and Mike knows them.
What are you telling me? Mike knows everyone who does this?
Who do you think gave me
Probably.
their names? I mean, okay, plan B. Look, Craigslist, Soldier of Fortune. Let's say we get lucky. I mean, incredibly lucky, and find a guy who's not an undercover cop or...
I tried to solve this myself, but I can't get anywhere near him.
You can't get near him? Why don't you ask your partner?
He's not going to do it. Why would he? Why would he?
He just shows up. Okay, they send me outside and the two of them talk. That's it.
How close were you to him?
Close.
Really close.
And closer than you and me right now. It was over in 10 seconds.
Would you just answer?
I'm guessing this scene is like a turning point for Jesse. As we see, he's fixing the mess that he has made. He got some fresh white paint. He's instead of the dingy white paint that was on the wall after all of these individuals were in the house. Guys, I'm guessing he will be different after
He
this.
said he sees things in people.
What people?
Me.
Him.
He said he sees
people.
something in me.
What kind of game is he playing? Does he think you're that naive? I mean, the man looked you straight in the eye and told you no more children, but that very night, that little boy,
Walt.
he winds up,
Walt.
and Gus can't
I think you like Jesse because you like manipulating Jesse.
possibly think that you forget that.
Okay.
I mean, all I'm saying is that it's
Jesse, be smart.
possible.
I'll do it.
You'll do what?
First chance I get.
Speaking of customer, it's not too late to have a grand opening. I was thinking huge party, balloons, bouncy house for the kids. You know, make a splash, get on TV.
Get out of the store.
But people know they're not gonna have to face the eyebrows of doom when they come in. Marie,
Eyebrows of doom.
how's Hank doing? Lately, his mood's improved and he's
I'm not sure if she stole one of these or not.
like a maniac with his PT. Hey, hi, Walt. It's good to see you.
You too.
Haha, so those vending machines are theirs.
Hey, your cashier here is quite the salesperson.
Oh, yeah, no, it's very important to maintain your clear coat, boy, once that goes. Hi.
Yeah. Once that goes, you'll need to clay bar your car. Walt.
Last night, I deposited $3,800. Jesus. How much is that?
$274,000.
And this is how often?
Every 2 weeks.
Hey, you put a car wash? Bro?
Today's good for a drop-off.
Are you telling me you make $7,125,000 a year?
7.5 even. And this is somehow bad news.
No, that's not the point.
Walt, what car wash makes that amount of money a year, right? And based off of what the company was making most likely last year under Bogdan, you're going to have to probably stay somewhere around that, but obviously go up every year. You get what I'm saying here? So how long will it take to wash that amount of income? Bro, you're going to have to get a couple of car washes. The laser tag place is not sounding crazy now, right? Cash business, right? Maybe a couple of laundry mats, full service. You're going to have to do a lot of that going forward, Walt, because I am not sure this is going to be enough. It'll take for the rest of their lives, I'm telling you, to wash that amount of money.
I mean, wait a minute. Is this all 50s? Who pays for a car wash with a 50?
Skylar, I didn't ask you to do this.
Oh, no.
I was under the impression that you had this under control.
Just
Let me guess. Uncirculated, sequentially numbered.
expect
Come on, Walt.
this amount of money. The 50s are going to be a problem.
Well, that's what this is, problem solving. This is what you wanted.
I never wanted any of this.
I've got to go. If you want out, just say that you want out. Okay, then.
Bro, at least take the cans of soda out of your wife's office. All right. Another great shot. If you look at this right here, it's perfectly circle. Then when the camera angle shifts, you realize that this here, the center part here, is actually facing down. So that's a slight continuity issue, but I'm not sure anyone would actually even notice that. So it's fine. Like, this is different. You see what I'm saying here? There's no way it could be perfectly circle if you had it this way the entirety of the time. Like, these little, like, 5K cameras are really good at doing those things. They can fit anywhere. Jesse. Oh, no.
You're telling me you made this in the lab? I mean, if ever.
Keep it with you. When you have the opportunity, be ready.
What if they search me?
Will they do that?
Probably not.
It's wrong way around.
It's my lucky cigarette.
Well played.
Well, whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Jesus, ain't we a pair?
You must really like chicken. V8,
Oh, no.
470 horses, 60 in 4.7 seconds.
Oh, that was the 8.
Whoa. What do you mean, on a lark? Spur of the moment, your dad just up and buys you a brand new Challenger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Seriously, how does that happen?
well, we were looking at used cars and I kind of...
You guilted him into it.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. You pulled
Yes.
the old, poor little me and my little troubles. Am I right?
Right.
Maybe.
You'd be driving now instead of borrowing mom's hoopty.
You see, right? I'm telling you, don't start that high, bro.
Agent Schrader, a DEA hero should never have to pay for a meal at Pollos Hermanos.
No kidding? Well, I'll take you up on that for sure.
And how are your mother and father?
They're good. The chicken is great.
Thank you. Perhaps something after school? My door is always open.
Sounds good.
I don't know about this
Could you
one.
imagine?
You might eat up all your profits. Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Wait a second. They're focusing on the fact that he's touching the cup. Keep in mind, this is Hank. Why are we here, Hank? Is this a op? That's exactly what it is. All right, so now we know the new target of this episode.
Big doings today.
Okay.
The order of the day.
Okay. All right, so it looks like it's something important that's going on.
Let's go. Right here. Leave the wrap on, please.
Okay.
You know how to make coffee?
Sure.
There you go. You want a rundown?
Please.
3 guys up at the gate, 2 visible, 1.
Okay. Okay, so we're basically making like coffee bean tea. All right. Coffee bean tea. Absolutely.
You stick this in your pocket, keep it out of sight. You're gonna be here today. You're gonna have a gun.
Okay, so something wild is happening today.
It's loaded. I don't want to
Check
see
it.
that in your hand unless you see me with mine. Understood? Emergency only.
Okay. This is the meeting. This is the meeting from the guys who basically have been hitting Gus's trucks consistently.
You want to sweep the place before you bring in your guys?
I am the guy.
Really?
All right, then.
Tome asiento.
Who's your employer, bro?
A cambio, nuestro negocio está concluido. No habrá más pagos. No más contacto. Una ruptura absoluta.
First of all, who is this person? And why are you giving him so much money?
Ustedes ya saben lo que quiere el cartel y cualquier otra cosa sería un gastadero de tiempo.
Oh.
Así es que sí.
Oh.
Es que
money.
no.
They don't want that money.
Difícil modo de comenzar negociación.
Because there is no negotiation, bro. They don't care about negotiating.
Aquí no hay nada que negociar.
Time and a place, Jesse. Time and a place. All right.
If I had to put it in a word,
Okay.
I'd guess loyalty.
Oh.
Loyalty.
Well, yeah.
Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
That's wild to say, Mike. That's wild to say, okay? But I guess Walt is correct, isn't he? Walt is, in fact, correct.
Good.
Good. Good. Okay, we're gonna get started.
This is the guy that deleted his daughter, right?
Coming in?
Because a lot of the time, all that judging does is just to ensure that we're gonna repeat the cycle.
Okay.
Right? A couple weeks back, dog.
Okay. Oh, Gail.
You hit it with your car? He was gone.
He was suffering. It was a kindness.
Oh, no.
He was sick.
Oh, that woman that's talking? Let's go. She seems like the type to go crazy on you right now, Jesse.
It's just like watch the crosstalk, please. Maybe it's not the details that matter, right?
I mean, I would expect for him to just be completely fine with anything that comes his way.
How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse?
Who cares how you feel?
Who cares how you feel?
You drop him off at a shoulder, you don't just sit there and talk about killing a helpless...
I knew she was going to be like this. Everything in the world said that it was going to end up with her talking just like this.
Colleen. And accept. To start. So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all,
You're not a great guy.
all good. No matter how many dogs I kill, I just want to do an inventory and accept.
Why are you saying all this in public right now? See, this again, I don't understand. I don't grasp this. Though people have been trying to help me understand this entire engagement in real life, at least, right? But I truthfully don't understand why someone would do this. I don't get it. But I know that has a lot to do with like me being on the spectrum, most likely. But bro, you are saying way too much to other people that you really don't care about. I don't get it.
And you back your truck over your own kid and you like accept why I'm here in the first place?
Oh.
Is to sell you. You okay with that? Huh? You accept?
You would have if he didn't say it, though, because you have been accepting it. So.
About time.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? That's wild.
Where?
Here, on the bottom, right there. It's been a week. What's going on?
Hey, relax, Walt.
I haven't seen him.
Ooh, those whiskers, Marie. What'd you do? Show your barber a picture of a dog, and I'll take that.
Charming as usual. Welcome back.
Your progress, it's incredible.
Yeah, well, chalk it up to clean living and vitamin pills.
Steve tell you
second time he said that.
His news?
What? You finally got your period? Papers piled so high you can't see over them. Hey, better you than me, buddy.
He doesn't mean that.
Congratulations.
He doesn't mean that.
You remember my pal, Tim Roberts, APD detective?
Okay.
Well, he's working on a murder case. The victim's a 34-year-old male Caucasian by the name of Gail Bedecker. I mean, he's got degrees up the wazoo, right? And as you might expect, as it turns out, he's also an A number one.
Sandals and socks.
A line on Heisenberg himself.
Well.
Anyway, lo and behold, amidst all the hippy-dippy nonsense, the biggest meth lab north of the border.
Okay.
Gail Bedecker. So I asked my new girlfriend who paid for it, and she says nobody. They have no record that anybody actually paid for this thing.
Okay.
So, specifically a local chain, Pollos Hermanos. Okay, so what, right?
Hank is unnecessarily great at his job. He is. He's a terrible human. Just, I want you to know that, right? Terrible human. But he is unnecessarily great at this.
Bedecker's dead. I got no line on. I stay up nights staring at the ceiling trying to make sense of it. That napkin. Remember I told you Bedecker's a vegan, right? I mean, we're talking this guy makes his own fermented lentil bread or whatever the hell that is.
Nasty.
I mean, what do we know about Gustavo Fring? This whole friend of law enforcement thing could be a case of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Whole thing is off the map nuts.
It's not.
Gotta be wearing a tinfoil hat, you know?
Sep.
Okay.
What are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints doing in Gail Bedecker's apartment?
Let's go. Right. Well, Hank is officially just going to go after Gus. I'm here for it. Is it going to wreck Walter's, business with Gus? Yes, but at least Walter would then have somewhat of an out. And I think Walter does kind of need somewhat of an out. He's made enough money now. Money is not his driving force any longer. It's not at all. It kind of makes me wonder, when will actually Hank ever find Walt? I wonder. I'm sure he will. He's too good, bro. And we still have a couple more seasons left, so I'm sure we're going to encounter that at some time going forward, guys. But all right, listen. If you guys want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the second tier, and you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.